Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ladies and gentlemen, I am GeneralLotz, and we are back with more Dark Souls 3. Yeah, the thing about this game is, you just have to really pay attention. As you can see, we no longer have the embers, we now have coals. And sadly, I don't have any coals cash on me, so it's all going to be expensive. But yes, now what we're doing today is we're actually going to be gathering up all the items that we did not get, mainly because we were busy trying to kill Bort. Yeah, see that little frame rate dip, I should say, that happens when I'm not locking it to 30. It just does that. Shit. For some reason, when you God damn! Like I said, that's going to happen sometimes in this game. You know, where you're going to be doing really good, you just killed a boss, and the second you fight a regular enemy, something that shouldn't be... Oh, it probably would help if I took my sword out. It might. It might, you never know. Oh look, with my mighty sword, I can smite my foes. Whatever next. Fuck! These guys aren't quite as bad as the old Hollow Warriors from Dark Souls 1. Where, like, if you don't know what you're doing, you're just going to circle around them for, like, hours. But see, you can still do that here, but these guys only have wooden shields. And these guys don't have quite as much health as those guys did. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, dude. And they're these guys are a little easier. Some of the... It's funny, really. If you've played the Dark Souls games like I have, you'll notice a lot of similarities and a lot of differences. And the fact that you can backstab bitches like it was nothing. Now, realistically, we should already go back to the bonfire because we're going to need shitloads of drink so we can not die to these knights over here. We had to come back up here anyway because we got to get a banner to move on to the next area of the game. We're getting close to the tree guy, though. It'd be nice if I had a sword. Because you don't want to aggro both. Okay, this guy's facing me, so let's aggro him. Come on, you can see me, dude. Come on. Come here, I'm here, kill me! Do it! Do it now! Come on, I'm here! Okay, well, we gotta aggro him a little more, and he's gonna get aggroed. And the thing is, we don't want to aggro his buddy, because he will fuck us up pretty bad. We just want to aggro him. Now, there are different schools of thought as to whether or not you should have a shield out, or if you should just focus on dodging. That's why some people will fight with a two-handed grip on their sword. I prefer to have my shield out, though. I like to have that one little bit of security. To know that I can at least take a couple... That way I know I'm not going to take the full brunt of that hit. Now, as we've seen, I think From Software likes the two-handed approach, simply because they did get rid of the shield in Bloodborne. Although Bloodborne, you have the gun in Bloodborne. I'm not sure how that's going to really work, though. Once again, that's why I'm... If I have so much money, I can waste it on a single console to play one fucking... Ooh, backstab, bitch! I'm making this game look really easy, I think. It's really not. It's really not easy. Because when I first played this game... Oh, backstab again! Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That had to hurt. Ooh, Lucerne was free. I didn't know it was here. I thought you had to buy that. Alright, we're not using Lucerne yet because we don't have the vitality needed to wield it. Now, what we can do is we can open this... Oh, it's already open. I was going to say what we can do is we can open this up and talk to her, but we're going to talk to her and get the thing anyway just in case the other knight kills me.
The wait has been long.
Yes, High Priestess.
You will not find them. They
of course not here. They never are.
Can head to the bottom of the forge on?
Yes, and we got to get the Lothric banner. And I didn't remember this being here. Oh, you can't get over here anyway. I was like, I remember you being able to go up there, but then you can't anyway. Let's see, I think one of the interesting things is, if you really think about it, that woman there could have been sitting there for like 1,000 years. Can you imagine sitting in one chair, not moving, for 1,000 years? No wonder everyone here is completely insane, because the human mind isn't built to cope with that kind of boredom, really. The human mind has to always be taken away and thinking, you know. And if it's not, it just goes crazy. And I didn't backstab him. Run! As you can see, this is one of those. This is one of the super guys. You can see that by the fact that his he's gonna kill me now, because his eyes are glowing red. Back stab, bitch. I'm sorry, I'm just not used to getting so many backstabs. Get my shield out. Get my shield out. Back, back. Oh. Well, that's the first death in this playthrough, it would seem. But I knew he was gonna kill me because he goes so much faster than I do at this time. But we gotta go get our souls back, and we still have to explore. But thankfully, I realized we hadn't died yet because we were still, you know, kindled or embered or whatever you call it in this game. I always how they always got to change it. And see, now we have a little less health, but it's not nearly as bad as Dark Souls 2, though. We actually have our sword out. All right, but we're going to be using the Lucerne once we have a little more mobility. The one thing I do miss so much about Dark Souls 1 is the fact that in Dark Souls 1, if you know where to find it, you can get, like, crazy amounts of carrying capacity. Because you can get, you know, Havel's ring, you can get the Ring of Favor and Protection, and all those, if you know what you're doing, is easy. Dark Souls 1 is also easy if you know what you're doing because you know exactly where to find every big-ass soul. And you can just spend the whole... I'm tempted to do that. I'm tempted to record a Dark Souls quick start guide. Not that that's needed for any real reason, because I know there's plenty on the internet already, but just to show off my Dark Souls skills. Because this is one of my favorite games. You know, it's funny. You would think that I'd be better at gaming since I'm good at Dark Souls, and people who are good at gaming sometimes suck at this game. But this is like the only game I'm good at. Oh, come on, kill him! Wreck him! Alright, chug it down. He's probably gonna hit me. No, he's not. This is like the only game I'm really good at. I guess it could be said that I'm one of those people that if I enjoy something, I'll put all kinds of time and effort into it. But if I don't care enough to do that. Yeah, I figured he was gonna get a backhand. Alright, we gotta back up. And backstab! It's just satisfying. It's not. It does do a lot of damage, but he had like no health in here. Oh yeah, that's another thing that you can do that happens in this game. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, if you kill certain enemies, and I don't know what the criteria is, it actually refills your Estus flask. I'm not really sure what causes that, but sometimes it'll do that. That really goes a long way towards making this game a little more playable in terms of difficulty. Because I like that. That would have never happened back in the day. At least I never noticed it happening. But I didn't even know that it did that until I was like, wait a minute, I thought I only had like 4 swigs left. And now I have 5? What? Yeah, get wrecked, son. Alright, let's try this guy again. See, this guy here with the blue eyes, man, he is, in the blue outfit, he is bad ass. If he kills us again, we'll just have some respect and let him go. But that's another issue. Okay, we gotta be serious. Okay, and wrecked! Back! Look at how much damage he just did to me. Yeah, it's gonna apply his gubbin to there, and I'm gonna heal, and then I'm just gonna crawl in the corner and cry. Alright, come on, you motherfucker! Let's have some fun! Wrecked. But look at how much damage he can tank, though, compared to me. And look at that attack. If he'd have hit... Once again, he's faster than me, he can take more damage than me, he can smack me with his shield that I can't do. Alright, and he's probably gonna attack! And he does. Not sure if he can hit me through my shield. And I'm just gonna say in one of the previous episodes that there are Black Knights in this game, and they are badass, too. Like, they make these guys look like pussies. Aha! Wrecked. Back! Drink! Well, he's doing that. Shit! Fuck! Drink. It's probably a stupid time to drink! And it was! Oh. Alright, well, we're not gonna... Respect, man. Respect. We're gonna let him be. But see, that's the thing. You're going so well, and then you die to that guy. Twice. we'll have to come back and kill him with Lucerne. But yeah. Now, one thing that's kind of funny, though, is that when you play this game, you start out looking kind of good. You start out looking human, and then you get progressively more hollow as the time goes on until you reach 99. I'm not really sure what the point of this, because everybody's going to reach 99 before this game's over. You can actually pay a certain amount of souls to have that be reversed, but I don't really see the benefit of doing so. At least I have not seen it yet, so I could not tell you. Okay, so he's there, he's going to spot me, and he's going to attack. And he's going to get backstabbed! See, these guys I got. That blue guy, though. Shit! Shit! Sometimes the, okay, the shield get outer button doesn't like to work. Okay, but it's like, you got those souls over there? I've died and have lost, like, upwards of 20k souls. Okay, that has happened. And that pisses you off so much, but there's only so much you... That's where this game really does show you how to control your anger. If you want to get... This is the perfect anger management course. Because, okay, yeah, you lost the 20,000 souls. The game doesn't care. And, you know, what you can do? Stop playing. Because you stop playing, then Dark Souls is won. You know? What you can do? Smash your keyboard or controller. If you do that, Dark Souls is won. So all you can do is just, you know, get control of your emotions and keep playing the game. Because if you don't, guess what wins? Dark Souls. Okay, so we're going to leave Mr. Blue Man by himself. He will not be killed. I think we'll leave Fat Ass over there by himself as well, because he is tougher than he needs to be. And I don't want to keep dying in this playthrough. But see, look, that's Dark Souls, though. He's just a basic guy. We were able to defeat Bork, but we couldn't defeat him. Alright, Fat Bastard over here. There's some items in here. What's he doing over there? We can try to fight him. Yeah, but it's probably not a good idea, but we'll do it anyway. That way you can see just what he can do. Because look at that. If I didn't have such good gubbinry, look at how far he can hit you. Okay, you know what? Grab the ember. I never really go human in this game anyway, just because I don't see the point either. We should try to fight him at least once. We should try to fight some of these guys at least once. But then do I really want to... Alright, Fat Bastard! He's probably going to kill me. Yep, there are some enemies, like him, who can attack until you are dead. That's one other element of kind of unfairness that you'll find in this game. Which is kind of annoying, but, well, you just got... The thing is, Dark Souls doesn't care. Dark Souls doesn't give a shit if you think it's fair or not. It's just, that's the game. You want to win? Well, guess you better keep trying then. And that's sort of the genius of Dark Souls in many respects. You know, it can make you that pissed off, but restarting is so easy that it's like... It's enough to keep you coming back again and again and again. Oh, crap. And again and again. It's just that good. It's why it's one of my favorite games of all time. Okay, we're going to leave those knights by themselves because they suck. Run! Okay, he is right behind me. I got to drink, otherwise I'm probably going to die when I come in here. Now, we don't want to fight him, but we do want to grab this. Probably going to get a hit on us, and he did. Okay, we want to keep running through here. Grab that ladder and get out of there! And that is one of the other fun moments of Dark Souls, is where you run so far away. Gotta get drink. Gotta get a stiff drink. It's like, oh crap. Okay, and I think what we're gonna do is we'll fight to another bonfire, and I think what we're gonna... Oh, we need to use that cell key at some point. Because, did we put that ring on? Do we have the ring on, the life ring? Yeah, we do. Okay, see, it doesn't give you that much health, but any little bit counts, you know. It's better than not having it at all. Okay, we already fought our way through here. So there's no reason even for us to go in there. We've actually pretty much explored everything else. Funny is when I first played this game, like with Dark Souls 1 before it, you know, it took... Oh shit, there he is! Get him! Get him! There's a lot more of these guys too. Get him! No, you fucker, you're not running it! Got him! Alright, where was I? Oh yes. There's a lot of those guys in this game too, the little creatures. In Dark Souls 1, there wasn't as many. Okay, and he is up here. He doesn't even know I'm here. Now, we could try to fight the snake guy behind us. We're not, because he is impossible without pin cushioning. At least he's impossible for me. And we will circle around you, dude, and we will stab you. Well, we can't stab you with that. Now, when I did my first playthrough, I did use the chainmail armor, and that's not bad armor, but we're just going to wait until such time as we find some for free, because I don't want to spend all my souls on that. It doesn't give you that much of a weight savings compared to some of the other armor you find. Now, armor does matter a little bit, but most of the time it's not going to. Most of the time when it comes to armor, you just want what's light and can take a little bit of damage. But really, in my game, what I prefer is, shit. I'm gonna die. Yep. I knew it. I knew I was gonna die because his buddy was right there and he stabbed me in the face. Alright, but I know where that is. We'll teleport to that bonfire and we'll come down and get the souls. We'll open up that cell and we'll call it an episode. In the next one, we will continue doing what we do best. Okay, let's teleport back. I will admit this is kind of convenient. Even if it is noob. Cybot. Back in my day, we had to walk everywhere. We didn't have these fancy teleportation bonfires. When will we learn? When will we learn? Alright, let's go back to there. You know what's funny? That reminds me of something. Talking about things being noobish. The very fact that there was actually a fatality for Mortal Kombat. I mean, that's just assy beyond all imagining. It's literally paying money so you don't have to play the game. Who would do this? Who was thinking about playing Mortal Kombat and was like, you know, these fatalities are really hard to pull off. I'd rather pay somebody else to do it. It's like, that's just... My God, people. My God. Is there going to be a Dark Souls 7, you know? Because they come back with more Dark Souls, because of course they always do. Dark Souls 7. You know, it's like you just pay so much money to get, like, infinite souls or some shit like that. Used to be what we called those cheats. We used to get those for free, you know, and this is the wrong way, because I am an idiot. Because this is not where you use the cell key. Doesn't matter, it still gets us some souls, but still... Yeah, where is that? Where's this? Oh, wait, we did go the right way. Aha! It's like I know what I'm doing. I think this is the right... Yep, cell key. We do not want to kill this guy, even though he doesn't really give us anything that I can recall.
No, you're from... You must be Supreme.
Kendall Dash.
Below the hole, not the hole. And oh, please.
Yes, Loretta.
I'll be sure to... I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty.
And that's a fact. Grant request refused. It used to be just yes and no.
I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement.
See, that's a very fancy way of saying Grey Rat.
Give this ring to old Loretta at the bid of your part and...
The blue tearstone ring. I like how... But see, you know, it's like he's this old tattered thief, then, oh wait, he has mastered the art of teleportation! Increases damage absorption when HP is low. I'm not going to bother wearing that because I never really found that to be that terribly useful. Alright, so we're gonna go to that Bort bonfire, and we're going to go to the next area of the game. But so far, you know, once you know what you're doing, look at how fast I did this. Pretty fast, right? Only a couple episodes took us to get there. But, you know, when I first played it, it took hours upon hours upon hours to get anywhere in this game. But this game rewards stick-to-itiveness. Especially when you hurt yourself off. It's one thing I found funny about Dark Souls 1. I had a number of friends try to play that game and get so pissed off because they accidentally slipped and fell off of the cliff. It's like, this game is shit. It's so hard. No, it's not. But then usually once people got into it, they got into like, this game is so easy. Which I just found quite amusing, to say the least. Alright, let's go to Vort. Now this is a pretty cool transition. They definitely have tried to make this game a little more cinematic, but despite being a little more cinematic though, it still has the gameplay that we all know and love. Alright, so we're coming out here, as you can see, and we will be peer over cliff and hold up banner. I'm not sure if he'll do that oh yeah, it gives you a button prop. And then I think the demons come out here. So you hold up a banner, and for whatever reason, demons fly out. Or maybe it's a bird. I can't remember. I still feel sorry for this guy. It's like, he doesn't know what's about to happen. Yeah, it is the demons that come out after you. This is actually from, these are actually the same demons from Dark Souls 1. And there's actually an area in the game where they do just this. It's after, I think you defeat, yeah, you go through Sin's Fortress and they show up and take you away. And after Sin's Fortress, oh man, I was like, oh no, am I gonna fight these guys too? Because like, if you've just gone through Sin's Fortress, it's like, oh my god, don't tell me I have to do that. Oh, there's a bonfire right here. Now see, if this was Dark Souls 1, you'd have to fight your way to a bonfire. But for right now, we don't have to fight anywhere. And so I'm GeneralLotz, wishing you good challenge. There we go. Or whatever makes you happy.